YouTube, what's good? It's your boy Dee Moe here, back with another video, with another vlog for you guys. I know it's been a minute since I brought you guys a vlog, but that's right, we are stepping out the house, getting the vlog popping, and yeah, I don't even know how to explain it, man. Listen, today is a special day because we're filming today. Now, it's not airsoft footage. It'll make sense later, you know what I'm saying? It relates to airsoft, but we filming today, and bro, I don't know. We just gonna get into it. Y'all see where we at, and y'all see who's on camera. Hey, look, all the real OGs, you already know who this is. I don't gotta intro. I'm back with my boy Mondo. We got him here on set. You feel me? We about to go crazy.
It's gonna be fun, man. This feel like old times.
It feel like old times. Like I'm saying, bro, on me.
Alright, so today we're going to be working on a special project. Well, Dillon's working on a special project with KWA to bring you guys never before seen or heard content. This video is going to be like the behind the scenes. You're going to be seeing like a lot of different people speaking in this this segment.
I know a lot of you guys are curious about, like, I guess like my origin story, or really want to get to know me a little bit better. And I feel like I've never really told my story here on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? And I wanted to find a way to do it properly, and luckily KWA approached me. Shout out to Jason, shout out to Tom, the whole Gold Wolf squad, everybody involved. Shout out to Mondo, you know, shout out to SpeakQB, just everybody involved on this, man. Like, I'm hyped. Nothing in airsoft has ever been done like this before, and if you guys know me, that's my bread and butter. Is I love bringing you guys never before seen, never been done before type of content, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know, it's kind of cool. Like, you're gonna see like how I feel, how Dillon feels, how his friends feel about him playing airsoft. Yeah, why airsoft? Did they even know that Dillon was playing airsoft?
Hopefully, okay, so the whole point of this video is that hopefully by the end of this video, if you don't know what airsoft is, you'll know. If you don't know what kind of people play airsoft, you'll know, you know what I'm saying? And, like,
and the other aspect of it too is like people getting to know Dillon a little bit more, because a lot of people think he's just airsoft. Yeah, and my whole message is like, anyone can do this. Anybody can play airsoft. You don't have to be into specific things or be a specific type of person to play airsoft. Like, nah, everybody can really do this. And yeah, man, it's about to be super dope. Cool video.
Look, let's go. These fools haven't lost a game this whole fucking tournament. Okay. You know what that means? We gotta give them their first fucking L.
Kid is making this video for the purpose of kind of bridging the gap between the outside world with the airsoft world.
So someone who hasn't seen airsoft before,
It always starts off with, well, okay, so let's get into this.
What started as nothing more than a hobby decades ago has now snowballed into one of the most competitive sports around the world. This was a challenge KWA was met with. The challenge to connect the unique excitement of airsoft to the everyday person.
you can think of airsoft like your favorite first-person shooter come to life.
Shit. Right there, behind the...
Boy, get the off of me!
It's that nostalgia of being a kid and picking up your first video game, or at Chuck E. Cheese playing your first arcade game.
Same scenarios, same survival instinct, and you have to adapt and react.
Ooh. Oh, hey, hello, surprise.
You have a headset on, you're locked in. Man, MP7 got enough bullets for all y'all in the game, and you got teammates that are yapping at you. You have to communicate, and you have to learn to adapt and learn to work together. I have to, you know, apply physical skill sets and think on the fly, how am I gonna survive this? You know, they're shooting back at me, like, what am I gonna do?
You can literally just set your own player up, just like a video game. You know, your own disguise, your own setup, just you being you.
Airsoft is a real life escape where I can kind of just get away from the world. And
what other place is there but the airsoft field?
Airsoft has given an outlet for adrenaline junkies whose competitive spirits couldn't be satisfied with holding just another controller anymore. But it hasn't just tested gamers, it's tested athletes who are convinced that it deserves to be taken as seriously as any other sport.
A sport is a sport, whether you want to look at it or not, like basketball. You're putting a damn ball in a hoop.
And one athlete who found his calling in the hottest growing sport, a trailblazer who grew up playing basketball, but now dunks on the airsoft field. And that's Dee Moe.
So I made the connection from basketball to airsoft for me once competitive airsoft kind of became a thing. There's always an objective, team versus team. Competitive airsoft, we play 5-on-5, my team versus yours. There's an objective, team with the most points wins. It doesn't seem as big or as popular on the outside looking in. Until you really step in that world and see the amount of people that play and how serious they are, it's kind of hard to really gauge and understand it unless you step out there. A lot of my friends, like, they knew I played airsoft, and they were just like, he's just playing with like toy guns or whatever.
Like we would clip on Dee Moe all the time, like, oh hey, don't piss Dee Moe off, he gonna pop the trunk on you, he got them things ready. Like, we knew nothing about it, like, until he took us. As soon as we hit the door, all these kids just run up, oh, Dee Moe's here, da da da. I was like, oh, you do this, like, this is real.
I get them out there and they're like, yo, they're really shooting at me, like, what am I gonna do?
I got like within the first 5 seconds.
Where he steps out like Rambo, he's lit up. Just like in basketball, every player on the court has a role, and if you work together as a team, you can win. On basketball, when I'm playing defense, I have to read, how I'm gonna defend this guy so he doesn't get around me. The same thing with airsoft. Competitive airsoft, to be more specific, I need to read the team and see how can I stop this team from moving up the field and how can I get my team to advance. In airsoft, we'll dedicate some people in the back of the field to cover the people in the front of the field to get them up the field, just like in basketball. If we're running an inbounds play, you can come screen for me and I throw the ball up court. Oh yeah, in Canada, Toronto, at Siege. Funny story with that is that I grabbed the flag and Eric was like, yo, like, just threw it up. Went up for it and I dunked it. It was like a reverse dunk, and using an alley-oop in basketball, for example, it can be done without being said. Everyone was kind of just like, oh, like, so I like to bring some flair, some, excitement to the game, so it's a little more entertaining to watch. People were excited that we were there in Siege. There's a lot of eyes on us on social media, so whenever we have a presence in person, I want it to be felt, not just seen.
The cool thing about Dee Moe is he knows how to speak to his audience.
YouTube. What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good?
We don't see Dee Moe as like Dee Moe the Airsofter or like a YouTuber. Like, this is just kind of like what Dee Moe's always done.
Yeah.
He has his own style of doing things, even when it comes to like on camera.
I think a lot of people, when they look at his content, they see him, having fun.
Yeah, it's like shoot each other with BB guns, that type of thing. Yeah.
Oh, the air balls that like paint?
Playing games, airsofting, constantly getting footage.
He has a GoPro out and we're just having a great time. Next thing you know, we got footage. And Dee Moe's like, hey, I'm gonna put this on YouTube. And next thing you know, it just took off.
Push out content, don't hesitate, If you're worried that it's not gonna get enough views, stop worrying about that and just post it. It's currently, Thursday, and the event is Saturday and Sunday, so we're kind of just kicking it until then.
I think people gravitate towards Dillon, especially the younger people, because he's just a genuine dude.
I'm blessed that I was able to create a platform out of it and that has brought me so far. That's what keeps me going playing airsoft now, because it's deeper than just physically getting out there and playing. I know that no matter the age race, no matter what it is, I just want to inspire.
Airsoft is a very unique sport, and it takes someone like Dee Moe to show people why it's unique. There's a big challenge to making airsoft content. You're talking about guns, there's a stigma behind it.
The moms coming in store, like, is it safe?
Is there an issue with users being too young?
And I think that's the natural fear of it, being that they're replica firearms. Because a lot of the moms that would ask me these, they wouldn't know, like, okay, my son's just gonna be out there running around with a gun. It's like, no, there's protection, there's rules, there's staff that will oversee everything.
While these airsoft guns should be treated as carefully as the real deal, there's every reason to trust the manufacturers and officials who regulate the sport, a sport with a strict view on safety above all.
It's definitely safe and it's fun. You will never get this experience anywhere else.
A lot of what you see done in KWA A lot of that is influenced by watching a lot of content by Dee Moe, by the SYG guys, by a lot of the influencers in the industry that's constantly creating.
The airsoft scene is a community of athletes, gamers, influencers, collectors, fantasy and tactical enthusiasts. Most of the time, all within the same person.
What I want to do is use the KW platform to help grow what people are already doing.
It may not be for everybody, but that's a lot of what's driving some of the fiercest attitudes in sports to do it.
You can't talk about airsoft without talking about Milsim.
All right, y'all, so that actually wraps up this video. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Major shout out to KWA for the opportunity and everybody involved, you know what I'm saying? I love the fact that I'm able to introduce airsoft and be a part of the project, really showing people that don't know what airsoft is. Now, as you guys saw for the outro, the next episode will be, you know, we can't talk about airsoft without talking about Milsim. So I want to know down in the comments below, who do you guys think can really represent Milsim and really introduce Milsim to, you know, the world? Drop it in the comments below. Let me know who, and also let me know why. But yeah, go ahead, run it up in the comments. I will be reading every single comment, paying attention to everything. And you know what? Let's see if you guys pick a good person, have a good reason for why they should be featured, I'll give you a little something. Catch y'all in the next one.